is Ashriya Presentation, and I go to Wisconsin Hills Middle School, and I am in 7th grade. If I could choose any AKC purebred breed of dog, I would choose a Shih Tzu. So, if you don't really know what a Shih Tzu looks like, I have a ton of photos, but here is a short description by James Mumsford that could almost be just perfect. Quote, nobody knows how the ancient eunuchs managed to mix together a dash of lion, several teaspoons of rabbit, a couple of ounces of domestic cat, 1 part court jester, a dash of ballerina, a pinch of old man, a bit of beggar, a tablespoon of monkey, 1 part baby seal, and a dash of teddy bear, and, for the rest, dogs of Tibetan and Chinese origin. So now let's talk a little bit about the dog. So the average life expectancy of Shih Tzus are around 10 to 16 years. The average weight is between 9 to 16 pounds. The average height is around 9 to 10 and a half inches. So Shih Tzus are part of the toy group of dogs. This group is a group of dogs that are very tiny, and they have been bred down to size to be tiny. One standout feature about the dog is their long, beautiful double coat fur. But this coat does need a lot of care. Another common feature of Shih Tzus are how they are usually longer than taller. They also have a fairly round face with a small black muzzle. This muzzle can also be red sometimes, based on the fur color. The fur color of the dog can be almost anything. Black, white, gold, brown, almost anything. Some characteristics of the dog is how they are lively, playful, outgoing, affectionate, and of course, they're cute. So these dogs are very family-oriented and aren't meant for hunting or protecting, but rather for families to enjoy. These dogs don't like hot or humid weather, but they don't like too much cold weather either. These dogs don't need too much exercise, but they do like going out every now and then. Overall, their loving, caring nature makes them a great family pet. So here I have some ratings of some common features that people do look for in a dog. So here is intelligence, and they score 4 out of 5. Friendliness, they score a 4.5 out of 5, and for general health, they score a 3 out of 5. So a little add-on to this is that they do love games. Yes, they don't like a workout, they don't like too much exercise, but they do love games and they are very playful. A little fun fact is, did you know during the Communist Revolution in China, most Shih Tzus were wiped out because the breeding program fell apart? Well, speaking of their history, let's talk a little bit about their history. So Shih Tzus can be found as early as 8000 BC in China. So Shih Tzus, the word Shih Tzu comes from the Chinese word for lion. And this is mostly because Shih Tzus do have a kind of lion-like appearance. Some people believe that it was a gift from the Tibetan monks to Chinese royalty, but we really don't know the origins. Even though we don't know the Shih Tzu's origins, we do know that they were cherished companions. We can see them depicted in many pieces of art between 1990 to 1994 AD. They come up in history again around the 13th century, as Marco Polo mentioned that in China that he found a dog in which he described that was very, very close to a Shih Tzu. So overall, they do have hidden origins, but they are very ancient dogs with lots of history. So some food that they eat. So the daily amount of food that they eat is about half to 1 cup of high quality dry food. The amount of food that the dog eats is based on their weight, their size, their height, and other factors. One thing that owners should keep a check on is their weight, because Shih Tzus can get overweight very easily, and that is something that we do not want. So another fun fact is, did you know Shih Tzus are number 20th on the AKC popularity list? So this basically means that they are very popular dogs in many American families' households. So a little bit about why I chose Shih Tzus. I chose this dog because it would be the perfect dog for me. This playful, happy, affectionate dog would be perfect for someone like me. Specifically, I love traveling. So the dog I would want to have must be able to travel. Shih Tzus can travel due to their small size. Another thing is how they don't need too much exercise. I'm not the kind of gal who goes out for runs early in the morning, but I do like going walking every now and then. Plus, they love games, and I love games as well. Shih Tzus can also stay home alone for about 6 to 7 hours, which is great because that's about how long someone is out of the house during an average day. They're easygoing and amazing companions, and that would just be perfect for someone like me. So overall, Shih Tzus are just amazing dogs with an amazing history. There's just so much to learn about them. They're fun, they're lively, they're playful, yet they're easygoing and they're easy to train. And here I have some links and resources I use. And so, yeah, thank you.